Hi, and welcome to Tracey ReNissa's Women Empowerment blog. We have here Stephanie Humphrey. Stephanie, after reading your bio, I felt the need to say your entire name. I am enthralled with your unblinding vision, your unyielding faith, and your driven determination to go after your dreams. More importantly, I admire your spirit, your tenacity to create your own roads and to carve out your own path. Stephanie, always start with the question, what does women empowerment mean to you?
I think it just means being free to follow your heart, being fearless and not letting anything stop you.
Stephanie, chronicle for us your professional career. Take us through your prosperous career in engineering to your pursuit in the fast-paced, uber-exciting entertainment industry.
Well, I went to school for engineering, my undergraduate degree and my master's degree, and I worked as an engineer for quite some time, but there was something I think about corporate America that never quite set that well with me. It didn't allow for a whole lot of creativity, so I was always looking for some kind of exit strategy. I had gotten certified to teach aerobics, so I was teaching group fitness, I was going to be a personal trainer, I had all these things that I was going to do, and by chance, well, I don't like to say by chance, by providence, a friend of mine asked me to be in her fashion show. She was the manager of a retail store in Philadelphia, and she said, "Oh, come on with me, and we'll have it, it'll be fun." And it was a favor. It was nothing more than a favor for a friend, but there was a woman there that had an agency, and she said, "Are you model professional?" I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" And long story short, that was the seed that was planted years ago. It took a long time of, just trying to work out my schedule, trying to figure out where in the entertainment industry I wanted to fit myself. And
now you're an agent. I heard you say you have an agent.
I do.
What made you go in that direction?
Well, because I at the time when I first started in this business, I didn't know a lot about it. So it's really important for anybody starting out in this business to find a reputable agent that they can trust, that is not going to, try to sell them a whole bunch of stuff, not going to try to take their money, because there are a lot of people out there that get burned for pictures and classes and just all kind of different stuff. And it's really an area that is ripe with fraud. And so I really felt like I, initially wanted someone to help me navigate this business. And then too, for a lot of the jobs that come through Philadelphia and anywhere you're at, some of those clients will only go through an agent. So if you don't have one, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities if you don't have a local agent to guide you toward those auditions and castings.
You also moonlight as a QVC model, and you are the daily traffic anchor for Tango Traffic Network. Where do you find the time?
I don't even know, to be perfectly honest. Right now, I am literally working 7 days a week. I'm on air Monday through Friday with Tango. I'm on QVC on Saturdays, and I'm back on Tango Sunday afternoon. So you just make the time. You understand that, especially in this business, to be successful, it requires a lot of work. I think that's what a lot of people have forgotten with this whole age of reality TV, making instant celebrities out of people on the street. A lot of people forget that to really have longevity and to be successful, it takes a lot of work. So I understand that, I get it, and I'm willing to do it. So whatever I have to do is what I have to do.
How is it possible to foster and maintain a personal life with a schedule such as yours?
It's not possible. It might be, but I don't have that secret because I don't have a personal life. I really don't go out much. I think right now, personally, I'm just sort of really super focused, laser focused on what I'm trying to do. So socially, if something isn't going to help me, I probably won't do it. Being at the club's not really going to help me get where I need to go. Now, maybe being at a networking event or a charity event or something like that, a wine tasting where there'll be some folks I can talk to, yeah, I'll go out and do that. But, partying's not going to help me right now. So I kind of had to, you got to cut something out. You got to be willing to make those sacrifices. But it's very challenging. It's very challenging to have that balance. I don't think I'm doing it that well right now.
Stephanie, your newest venture has afforded you the luxury of blending the perfect balance between your training and your passion. You are establishing your brand as a tech life expert and blogger on a matter of life and tech. I think that's wonderful. I looked at that. Great interviews, great information. for you, for someone like me who is tech,
illiterate.
Yes. Very much so.
Well, that was the idea. It's really tech for people that aren't into tech, basically. You know, I could sit here all day and talk about how many megapixels are in that camera or how many megabytes of memory this phone has, but most people don't care about that.
Right.
They just want to know, how's this going to make my life easier?
Exactly.
What do I need this for? And how can I use it? And so I try to boil it down to its simplest essence and give people products and gadgets and apps and technology that is really going to enhance their daily lives.
Yeah.
And that's the simple premise of the whole thing.
Yeah. I've been forced into being a little bit more tech savvy since I started.
Well, you can't help it. You can't help it. You're not going to be able to get away from it. Nobody is.
Right.
You know, we're online. This is the digital world we live in, and to not get left behind, you have to, you know, slowly but surely embrace something about technology. So, you know, I had to drag my mama kicking and screaming to get an email account, you know, but now she's on Facebook. So it's like, you know, it's definitely a process for everybody. Yeah, but you know, that's my goal, is just to show people that it's not this big scary mystery.
Right.
You know, it's simple, it's easy, and it can make you.
All right, Stephanie, your career bio so extensive that I literally ran out of index cards. As a woman of a certain age, I am awestruck by your accomplishments. I realize that for you, this is only the beginning or the tip of an enormous, mammoth iceberg of your career. It is. It is a privilege to have my daughters to be a part of my journey, as well as meeting you and others. The exposure is priceless, and I thank you for this opportunity. No questions. Who is Stephanie?
Stephanie is fearless. She is committed to service. She is a friend, a loyal friend to the end. She's a daughter. She's a sister. She's an aunt, and hopefully she'll be mobile.
And if the career fairy came down right now and granted you your ultimate career wish, what would it be?
Technology correspondent for the Today Show. I would love a contract, sitting next to Al Roker, talking tech, you know, a couple days a week on the Today Show. It's one of my favorite programs. I watch it every morning, and I just think it would be a great vehicle to get that message out to a large number of people. So that'd be an awesome.
And last, what legacy or impact do you see your footprints leaving for young girls, young women to emulate as they chisel and mold their own career path?
I think the overarching message that I would love, you know, etched in my headstone is that you can be smart and cool. You know, the two things are not mutually exclusive. You can be both. You can be pretty and smart. You can be smart and cool. You can be popular and intelligent. You don't have to hide any aspect of yourself, and you don't have to hide your light in order to impress anybody else.
It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor
very much
to have you on Tracey ReNissa's Women Empowerment blog.
I so appreciate you having me.
And I look forward to doing future endeavors with you.
Absolutely.
Hopefully to empower and uplift our women.
Absolutely. Whatever I can do. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.